Okay guys, time for a barn chicken coop update. The last update was in April, so we're pretty much due. As I said back then, all I really needed done was the roof. All the rest of the stuff that I wanted to do, planned to do, it's just a bonus. Can get done at any time, but I really needed that roof on for a couple reasons. For the rain mainly, but it turned out when it was really hot, April, May, when it was over 40 degrees Celsius, 110 Fahrenheit, that roof really made a huge difference. So we'll go inside, take a look at where we left off. Like I said, the last update, the roof was on, but the western end, the wall, that needed it's a weird shape, needed a wall slash roof. I'll show you what I did there. Okay, so the problem was this end. At the far end down here, it's tight to the wall. On this end here, right here, it's about 6 feet across. So what I did was this. Made a swooping wall and then closed in the peak. You can see inside better probably. It was a pain to do, and the entire time I was building I was thinking this will never work, but it did. It actually did. It was really hard to do. The far end down here was no problem because I could stand on the wall and reach the end of the building and just do this 10 is 2 foot section, so just do 2 foot on here and then 2 foot on the peak, move my way across. But when I got over here, it was really hard to reach. Everything was off a ladder, really hard to get at. And the biggest problem, everything is a unique cut. Every piece of steel is a unique cut, every piece of tin is a unique cut. So it was really difficult to do, but it worked and I'm quite happy with it. All this time and I haven't hit my head yet, so that's pretty good. One thing I might change is put one of these clear panels like this in here somewhere. It's a little bit dark in this corner. It's not too bad. You got the end open up there. We got one here. We have 2 along this wall. But it's still a little bit dark, especially late afternoon. Like right now, there'll be sun just beaming in here. And the birds like that. They like that blast of sun so they can lay down and get a suntan. Might need to clean up some cobwebs too. Holy man. I don't know how easy it is, or if you can see this. Down the end beside the goat pen, I put a 2 foot wall at the top. Just to keep a little bit of the sun out. It's only about half the year the sun's high enough in the sky that it's a problem, but it keeps some wind out too. I don't want the wall, I don't want the goats to be able to touch any tin. You know, goats with a piece of tin is like a kid with a drum. They bang on it all night long. And there's the wall of the main chicken coop. And I put this plastic netting. Can't get chicken wire here. But I got this stuff. It's plastic. And tin at the bottom. What I plan to do is on the inside I'm going to put about a foot high ring of concrete all the way around, because this is going to rot out. The last time it took at least 2 years before it got any holes in it, and this is better tin than we had last time, but it's always wet at the bottom here. So I'm planning on putting a concrete footer around, all around this side and across this side. That'll prevent any holes, and if I do decide later to brick this in, then I got something to put the bricks on. I have a start. I turned the corner over here, so we've got no sharp edges. Same thing on this side. The ends were the come on, turkeys, be quiet. Up here is my steel storage. So as I was trying to say, before the turkeys went nuts, I needed to leave this open or put hatches, put something, doors there so I can get it out. Right now this stuff, this plastic netting can be lifted up, and no bird's gonna get out of there anyway. I'm not too worried about it. The little birds can go in if they want. They can go in around the door. Back up and take a look at the door. The door is wider this time. I can actually get my cart inside right there. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. I should try that and make sure it works. Get the cart inside. This leaks. The valve drips, so I gotta fix that. Gotta replace the plastic elbow because it's half stripped out and the valve is leaking. So replace both of that. I like my door. Kind of looks like a jail. Turkeys are not impressed. I look at this and I see outhouse. I don't know why. It looks like an outhouse to me, even though it's got a big window in it. What I plan to do is put a counter here. Right across here, a counter with a sink on this side. The plumbing is already in for the sink. I'm going to make it so it's movable. So if I decide to put it somewhere else, I can. It's pretty good. It's mostly roofed over. So it's not too bad. I think it'll be alright. Now this part, this entire thing here, where my quail are, was an afterthought, an add-on. Originally I planned to put a chicken run here. This was all going to be a chicken run, but I changed my mind and put a roof all the way along here. I have 2 quail cages under here now. They're 2 meters long and 600 millimeters deep each. They're quite high. I can actually get in there and clean them out. I plan to do the same thing. Once this end will be closed in. A wall up to about here, and then above that will be netting, and I think the peak will be closed all the way in. And then I'm going to put a counter across here just for storage, put things on, and put 2 more cages under here. They can be for quail or baby chickens, or put mama chicken. The problem with chickens or any bird sitting on eggs is other birds want to give them their eggs, and that's not good because you never know how old they are when they're going to hatch, if they're going to hatch. It makes for a nightmare. And when the first baby hatches, like, it never happens all in one day. It's normally 2 or 3 days before they all hatch. The first baby is strong enough to go for a walk, go for a look-see, a wander about, and mom's still sitting on the eggs. So I've lost a lot of babies like that. Birds don't like new birds in their home. They don't know you, so the first instinct is to kill them. And I've lost quite a few like that over the years. So I'm planning on, I do my best now to keep them isolated, but I think with cages it'd be a lot easier. And then once they're 1-2 days old and they're big enough to go, then I can let them out, let them free range, which I always do anyway. It's just that first day is the most dangerous for them. There's one of the white quail. Look at the different colors in those birds. It's supposed to be all the same. It was a nightmare building against this rice house. Like right here, this is my rice house where we store the rice. It's not square to the wall across here at all. And it's not level. Like, just look at this. You see that? Let me show you how much that's out. That's on 2 feet. That's about an inch on 2 feet. It dips forward. It's not bad level this way, but it dips way down this way. You know, this is supposed to be built by professionals. Holy man. But I got it done. It'll do the trick. Hello, Dom. Here's all my steel storage. Quite a bit. Got lots of plans for that. There'll be another wall going across here, and either this side will have a door or this side, and the other side will be open. Be another room here, so we'll have 3 rooms inside of here, plus the quail area and the goat area, and then this main part, which will be L-shaped one way or the other. Come on! Be quiet! Crazy turkeys. You can see right here my lime tree as it goes through the wall. I didn't cut it down, I really wanted to. It was really in the way. I still have to put rain gutters across here and across this end here. The one across the end, that's not a big deal. I got everything to do it. That's only an hour or 2 hours job. But the one up here is going to be a lot more difficult, especially with all these trees in the way. Okay guys, well that's it. A few more things to do before I start my workshop, which will probably be November sometime. By then the chance of rainstorms should be over, but it's been a crazy year, so we never know. That's for sure. There's my crooked rice house in the middle. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. It's a hard life, but somebody's got to do it.